Welcome to Open Arms Church 2016 Men's Conference. We are appreciative for everybody that's here. Our special guest, Bishop Martin J. Butler, Emmanuel Temple. We appreciate him being here in our presence. And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, let's all stand. We will open up with a word of prayer, ask God's blessings over this important service. Father, we want to thank you for this day that you have made. We want to rejoice and be glad within it. We give thanks and praise to you for all you've done, all you're going to do. We ask you to bless this conference. Let something be said that might be fruitful, that we might take it home and feed not only ourselves but someone else. And we thank you right now in all things. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You may be seated. Amen. This particular topic, it says, why some men don't go to church. And my name is Pastor Anthony Singfield of Open Arms Church. We're located at 2530 North 7th Street, Phoenix, Arizona. Our zip code is 85016. Church phone number is 623-688-5796. This is our first conference, and it was primarily for men. And the Lord has blessed me to go out into the streets and do a field study. And I approached primarily men, black men, until I came across some Hispanics, whites, and some other nationalities. So the Lord said, open up to all men. And what my primary objective was to find out why men don't go to church, why some men hate church. So I had different reasons why some men don't go to church. And the reason why I chose this topic is the very topic, the reason why I chose it because there's a decline of men going to church. And the statistics show that if a man doesn't have any moral values or a strong spiritual foundation, it affects him and how he governs his family. So we want to make sure that we as men know how important it is to have a spiritual foundation. Now, it was more than 5, but I just want to use 5 reasons why men don't go to church. I left them blank because at the end, I want to see if the response from the crowd we have, what you guys think. Starting at number 5, I'm going to ask you, and I want some participation because I want to compare at the end of what men physically said to me, the reason why I don't go to church. If I was to ask you guys a question, and give me some participation because after we're recording, and I want to be able to put it on Facebook. So if I was to ask you a question out of the 5, beginning at number 5, what do you think the reason would be why people, or why men in particular, don't go to church or hate church? What do you think the reason is, Brother Marcus?
I believe it's usually a cultural or traditional thing, whether the way you were raised, you went through life and it didn't necessarily turn out the way your parents told you. So, or you kind of went on your own path, whether it's because of your job or your own family. You kind of went away from how they brought you up simply because you're not forced to do it anymore. So whether it be because it didn't turn out to be something that was beneficial for you according to your standards, or because you don't have time because of family, friends, and jobs and things like that.
So you would say it's more cultural related?
I mean, in a sense, I think so, because we're accustomed to following according to what our parents tell us to do as we're being raised, and then once you go off and you have your own opportunity to go out and try out whatever it is they're talking about, if it doesn't fit or suit you, then you don't think you have to stay true to what they told you, those core.
Okay, so your answer to my question for number 5 briefly is what? Because I want to make sure people.
I would say tradition.
Tradition.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you think number 4 would be? The reason why. Lante.
I believe the reason why men don't go to church is because the lack of time they have when it comes to usually they're off work, like what Mark was saying, and they don't feel like it's a need to go to church because they rather either sleep, stay at home, do something around the house.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like, hey, I'm already busy. I don't really have time. I'll rather just stay at home and just pray instead of going to church for 2 hours or taking the time it takes to get ready, get the family ready.